God of light. And He wants to show and illuminate. He wants us to see. And likewise, that's part of intimacy, right? He wants us to see Him. And likewise, we want Him to see us, who we really are. There is no real relationship without transparency. Otherwise, it's a fake relationship. And that's not what I want. And I'm trusting that's not what you want as well. We want a real relationship, intimacy, right? An intimate relationship with God. That's what we long for. That's what our heart longs for. But to do that, we need to allow God to correct some of those things, to clean out some of the clods in our life, and to say, no, you are mine. That's not who you are. That closet doesn't define the whole house. That messed up part does not define who you are. However, at the same time, God might be saying, I don't want to leave it like that either. You can show it to me. He's not going to shame you for it. But He's going to help guide you through to the other side. So in Matthew chapter 5, verse 8, it says, Blessed is the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Now that's rare, right? See God. We talked a little bit about this last week, about seeing God or perceiving God or hearing His communication. See, those that are pure in heart, some of us might call them naive, right? Because it's kind of funny, the ones we call naive, it's because they are usually positive people. And what are we doing? We're putting a label on them, saying they're this and they're that. That's not good. That's not healthy, right? But perhaps that was said to us, and perhaps then we begin doing that. But the pure in heart shall see God. That means that they see God in things. They see God in you. They see God in others. They believe and choose to believe what is right and what is good. They're looking for God, and therefore they're seeing God. They're looking at other people and seeing and noticing the good that they're doing, and they're looking to draw that out versus to push them aside because of a label, that negativity or something negative they've seen in their life. They're looking for all the other aspects where God is at and what God's doing. That's what I want. I want to be the pure in heart that sees God. It is so easy to go the way of the world. The way of the world is like a river that's going in one direction, but that direction is opposite of God. And it takes some paddling in some ways to go in the opposite direction. And what I mean by paddling, it means seeking God. Seeking God is paddling in the other direction of this world. It's deciding I'm not going to look at what this world is telling me to look at. I'm going to look at what God is telling me to look at. And when I do that, I'm not going to look at even myself the same way anymore. I'm going to look at myself how God sees me, what God says about me, not what anyone else says.